What is going on, guys? Axel here, bringing you week 7 for the free-to-play on One Piece Ambition. Let's just hop straight into it. First things first is the leaderboards. I am currently ranked 43 as a free-to-play player. We are very, very close, as you can see, to 42, 41, and obviously we could break top 40 if we push just a bit harder as usual. But let's see, right now I'd be pretty comfortable saying we could get up to about 29, 30 if we just really, really pushed hard. But we're slowing down a little bit now. We're getting towards the end of our journey here, because once we hit 20 million, it's just repetitive, same thing, everyday type of stuff. So we're almost there, but let's just go ahead and show y'all what's been going on in the game, what I've been doing, so on and so forth. We will start from the menu. Here is how our shells are looking. We're still about the same, around 15 for most of them. We got a couple 20s, which have been giving about 10k, 11k per level up at this point. Here's how the boat's looking. We're at 699 total, so we got the top two 150. I'm going to start working on this one and then just work, going down. This is how you get your cash. I've been getting asked by some people, how do you get cash? I typically buy between 6 to 9 extra meat a day, and it goes towards, the boat, but it goes towards getting extra cash also. Here's how our shells are looking here, or fragments, sorry. Fragments are doing okay, 422, and then just so on and so forth. These blue ones have been a tremendous help. I'm talking plus 20k to the bounty every single time. And I have more to level up here, but I'm out of cash. So we're having a cash crisis right now. As you can see here, I have 148k for boat currency, and I only have 4,000 cash. I will never be able to level this up probably ever again because I'm just leveling up other things that cost so much money. And what is costing so much money? Way of the Strong. So I'm intentionally not getting him to level 60 right now because, well, one, this is 1,000 gold right here. But two, I can get more bounty. Instead of wasting all the resources on this, I can just get more bounty for leveling up another character. And I decided to go with, the only other character I really have, which is NL Lobby Luffy. And it looks like, let's see what else we got here. They didn't add anyone else to this just yet. I imagine soon, maybe tonight they might. So we will just keep working on that whenever there's a new character that comes out. Here's gear. I don't think I'm going to hit the level 5 by next stream or by next video. So this is kind of probably going to be how it looks next week too. I might be up to 260k or whatever instead of 241. I can't level up any of my gear because I have no money. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with it. And also lastly, cooking, right? I have a lot to cook, but I can't cook it because, again, I have no money. 129 out of 16 sushi. This would probably be 20k towards my bounty if I just got that up, right? Let's see, characters. If you were logging in daily, you got a free character. I chose to go with this fellow from Skypiea right here because the other two are way more easily attainable through just normal summoning. So I went ahead and got him to 1 star, and yeah. That's it for him. In the shop, they have finally replaced Ace, and now there is Aokiji, or Kuzan, whatever you want to call him. A really fantastic character in PvP and PvE. I strongly suggest summoning for him if you have the additional ability to do so. Really, really great character. I think that you will not be disappointed with him at all. In the shop here, we can go ahead. There's nothing new here to look at, and there's no new skins to look at. They added Wapol to the shop. Sorry about that. And yeah, you can also buy his ship, which should be, wait for it. Okay, we'll just find it in a little bit, I guess. Right here. So this will probably, I don't know how much it's going to cost. I already bought it. 580 diamonds. There we go. So you have to be pay to win to get that, and it's only 30k. It's not like you're going to get a lot out of that. So, it is what it is. They're planning on adding a couple of new banners here. I don't know when, maybe tonight, maybe. But you should be seeing some of those. And yeah, they might already be here. Like this might be one, this might be one. So yeah, they have a couple here. Normal shops here. Nothing to really show here. I've been buying shells from the arena shop. I've been buying purple books as well as Kuro. I think his name's Kuro, right? I've been buying his fragments every week to get him to 2 stars. And I've been actually, instead of buying ship currency, I've been buying cash. That's all I've been using my guild currency on because I am poor. I am devastatedly poor. And I also apparently have bought some books, which I should have not bought, if I'm being honest. PvP shop has refreshed. I mentioned it last week, I believe, but in case I didn't, the shells refresh. So if you're still trying to go for bounty, then you need to be buying shells. I'm going to be buying this banner first just to get it out of the way. It's about 20k additional bounty, but then I'll be going straight into shells. So there is that. And then the rest of it we don't really need to mess with, so we're good there. In the story, we just hit level 63 last night, so now we are in Skypia, and we're just waiting until 64 to continue going on with this. Good stuff there. In Arena, still, it's the ×3 event. I'm already at the max level, so I haven't done PvP today. I will be doing that very shortly, but, you know, get 3 wins for just 1 win. So I'll be up to, like, 12, and then if I do 1 more, I'll be at 15. So 2 matches will get me to 15. Not bad. That's an additional 300 gold I can't complain about, so I will be doing that very, very soon. But as you can see here, we're max level for the week. Can't do anything else, so there is that. We'll go to the lobby really quick. Start over from the far right side and go over to the left. Raid, can't do yet. Mirror World, we are at the max we can be at. Went ahead and cleared all that, so it'd be 64. We are eligible to go ahead and do it as soon as we hit 64. Looking forward to that because I have to actually play it again. Woohoo. In Sea Exploration, I'm in the new area and I'm at the very end. I'm at 85, and instead of just going ahead and attacking this, I'm letting this build up first. So I'm trying to get this to 400, and then I will attack him to go into the next area, but we're just waiting at this point. I have neglected buying one today, but every other day I have been buying them, and it's because there's just no one at this level yet, so I'm not really worried about someone catching up to me. It is really not an issue at the moment. Next here is your shells. There's been an event we'll talk about in a minute that just lets you do this for free without having to even look at it, so that's always nice. In auto PvP, we are 35. That's okay. We'll probably drop down to the 40s by the end of the day, but, you know, it is what it is. Raid, nothing to show here. I have to do 1 raid, apparently, so I will be getting to that shortly. And Way of the Strong. We are 96 right now, and by next week we will definitely be over 100, which we will finally be able to unlock this last tier, which we will be spending money on, you better believe it. So there is that. Let's see how far I can go right now. 102. I can go up to 101 without, you know, any struggle, apparently. Let's go to the missions here. We'll go to Ivankov's first. The third one came out here. This is just the way you get these items is by spending more meat and doing your dailies. You get some from doing your dailies, but at every check mark, you'll get a chest. It'll probably take you about 5-6 days to get all of it. On my main account, I got 610 on my first run, so I imagine you're going to get 600 a day. That's the goal, is to get 600 a day. And you should have no issue with that. And now for the main missions here. Same concept. So you get to do the free shells, and you get to do 2 free raids every day. Pretty straightforward. Daily login. Here's a pay-to-win opportunity here. This actually isn't really worth it to me. So I have no intention on getting this on my main account, but you get 1 fragment for any character you want here, and 300 gold. You get 5. These aren't going to be red tokens. They're probably going to be yellow tokens. The 800 currency is nice, but that's only one level starting at level 50 or whatever. So, you know, to me, this is a deal that's not worth it and not worth wasting your time on. This is for buying extra gear opportunities in the auto raid. So if you do that, you'll get 10 extra dice, so on and so forth. To me, going up to 70, there's no way that's worth it. There's in no world is that worth it at all. So I always skip this event every time. But if you are a whale, this event is probably worth it because you're getting red gear faster. So, you know, it is what it is if you buy into this, but I will never spend money on extra gear like this ever. Another daily login, as you can see here, I chose the Skypea dude instead of Mr. 5 or the girl, I can't remember her name. But there are some good rewards to look forward to. Of course, the 200 gold down here, the 1,000 currency right here for Way of the Strong, more gold, the 10 purple books, this token right here for autoing the mirror world. We love those. And yeah, just more cash, and hopefully this will be good. Probably won't be, but it is what it is. Just your daily it's a daily login event, but it's like for a specific day. So September the 6th and the 13th, you'll get these. Make sure you log in for those days if you're not logging in every day. A new event, which is very straightforward. Easiest way to explain it here is you clear the levels. So you go dude on the left, then you go right, and then you fight Arlong. The objective here is if you go down here, you need to essentially increase these stats to get better rewards and increase your rank. So as you can see here, you want to just pretty much go into heart if you can, because it's going to increase the HP of the enemies, but you get more points or whatever for doing it. And I just have 5 into the swords here and then 1 of each, which you might not even need these, but you don't need all of these. It's not necessary, so feel free to ignore it and just go into heart if you want to. The rewards here are phenomenal. You get plenty of purple books here, and you get up to like 8 red fragments. So please do this event. You will thank yourself for doing it, and your bounty will skyrocket very, very high for that. So just try your best. Also, depending on what your ranking will be, you will get a frame. You'll get some of these blue, things here for the fragments. And you'll get a lot of shells and meat. This is a very, very good event, so you need to try your best on this, but at the end of the day, it's going to highly be based off your bounty, and at the end of the day, you can see what people are leveling up here, right? So 381 in heart, 5 there, 5 there, 5 there, and people are using the other stuff, but it's not really necessary. So just keep that in mind while you're doing this. I think y'all will have fun with it, and yeah, you can auto it if you want to. You don't even have to play the game. You get all these materials from your completing your dailies and buying more meat, essentially, but you just turn these in for more rewards for cooking, and sometimes you get cash. And that is it for the missions. There really isn't much else to show here. If I was to compare to someone, I'm not really interested in doing that, but I'd probably say I'd compare to 20 right here if he's available to do so. He's not. A lot of people on this server do not like to share their profiles, which is very interesting to me. Because on my server, it's not really like that. There's like only a few people that do that. So as you can see, characters, he just has more characters that are 2 stars. It's hard to say if he's pay to win here, but he does have 12 more fragments, but no costumes. I'm going to assume he's very relaxed on this. Shells, we're about tied pretty much. It's a 100k difference. Collectibles and purple books, he's beating me up by 300k. The boat, because he probably has the battle pass, is the only reason why he's above me. He gets more meat opportunities, and he had the last battle pass as well. Boats are very close to the same here, but he's probably able to level it up. He probably has more cash than me. And food, I've been slowing down a lot because, again, cash. So he's ahead of me on that. Fragments, we're nearly tied, but if he hasn't done the event yet, he will be ahead of me. So we'll see how that goes. Gear, about the same. I'm apparently better than him by like 80k or something like that. And Way of the Strong, we are pretty much neck and neck. This is again a money issue. This is going to become an issue for a lot of new people, is the cash. Before Way of the Strong, cash was never an issue. And I'm going to try to find a way to maximize cash. But at the moment, it's very, very difficult to do that. So I'm going to think of some ideas, some plans. I've already dropped one spot here. I'm going to come up with an idea. And if I figure it out, I'll let you know. But you're just going to have to eventually start prioritizing what you think is the best for you. And at the moment, it's Way of the Strong for me, followed by my fragments, followed by my gear. And that might change a bit later. I'm not too sure, but we will try to figure it out as time goes by. Well, anyways, that's the end of our video. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, peace.